Alrighty, so we're back. It's been a few days. Kind of shit week last week, so I didn't get too much done, or actually anything at all. Kind of hid, pretended I didn't exist, but we back on that bullshit now. So yeah, I'll show you a little something. Alright, in the last video you saw that those were just pins. They weren't a plug. I was going to buy a plug, but Whitey had one, so had to get that off of him. Gave that a crack, put that one in there. I've just noticed that this fucking mouse. Anyway, I've got a mouse to kill. But yeah, that's sorted now. It runs, it goes, it drives, it's fine. No more weird intermittent issues. Means I have to put that charcoal canister back where it belongs. But yeah, we're going to go there today, and we're going to do the coil harness for the A86 and the Yaris coils. So yeah, we'll have to go check that and make sure I got the right orientation for the pins. Alright, so in the last video I was also saying about waiting for another TPS to come in. Now that one did come in, however it was the wrong one. It was listed for a 4AGE, but it was actually the 4AFE one. So he's ordering another one, and he's just waiting for that one to show up now. So that's coming from a different store, but it should get here soon. Now, this plug here, I believe, is my coil harness. Or is it this one? Ah, it's this one. This is my coil harness. So we have a violet, blue, green, yellow, and then a white power. And then when we build the loom, we'll need to build it with an earth, and the earth will have to come off the back here. Now I can earth it on here, but more than likely I'll try and earth it down the back there somewhere, off the back of the engine or off the back of the transmission. Alternatively, there are threaded holes on this, and there's an earth spot right there. However, it's already being used for an earth, and maybe I could use that one there and swap one of these other earths to there. Because you don't want to try and double up your earth spots, you want to try and space them out. That way you're not getting an inconsistent earthing. So yeah, I'll have to work that out. So I won't do up my earth straight away, but I'll cut for it and leave it. But that's our one there. We have this is actually a bit of a weirder plug. Like, it is a Deutsch plug, but it's not the one that I normally use. So I might have to change that as well. Yeah, that. If he doesn't have the right one, I'll change it. If he does, I'll be able to use that. Otherwise, that should be fun. But yeah, that's the plan for today. Alrighty, and a few hours later we have one coil pack loom. So that's the plug. It ended up being a DT8, so we got that, and then obviously my 4 coils. Now I did also build an earth wire, so I ran all the earths into the plug, and then I'm going to run this earth wire out of the back of the plug to somewhere on the engine. So I've made it nice and long for me to do that. But there you go. Made it myself. It's not my greatest work, but yeah, it's alright. Wet dog. Hello, wet dog. Anyway, we are back, and we have loom. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to unsnip it from there, have it from there, and yeah, I'm going to try and put the cover on, like the upper cover on, because these coils stand pretty proud. And I'm going to take all of these out so I can sort of see where I'm sitting at with it. But yeah, we'll have a squizzy and see how it looks. Alright, so this is what it looks like all in there. I don't have this one plugged in yet, but as you can see, that's it there. All the cable's going to run down one side there, and then yeah, that'll be how it looks. Now the height on this is pretty well good for the, I don't know if you can see it real well, but there's the plate there, and then there's your coil base there. So I should hypothetically be able to either modify the original one, or I should be able to 3D print something that'll work. those are the two options right now. So basically, put that over there, it should look something like that, and I should be able to mount the wire down here, so we get a nice pretty looking sort of setup there. Then we have the plug there. So yeah, that's pretty close to what it should look like. Main reason why I want to 3D print something is so I can actually bolt these down, and then that way they stay in place. If I modify the original one, I can put thread in the plastic, but you know, you never know if it's going to work particularly well. So yeah, we'll chuck that on there and see how it looks. Alright, so they sit like that there. Now the factory thing, as you can see, the biggest problem is it has that spacer there. I'll put that down for a sec. But it has that spacer there, so the leads can run in underneath the front there. So that's going to be problematic on our front coil there. So as you can see, it's not quite right. If I were to modify this, I'd have to cut this front part off and try and make something work. Alternatively, if I 3D print something the whole way across, then I can print this basically flat and then have a raised up edge there, so it can bolt on at the front edge of it, and that way it can hold it in place. But otherwise, this looks like that might be the right height. So with how it would drop down to sit in there, it looks like this could very well be a very comfortable height. But what I think I might do is, just because this is a pain in the ass, I can cut this off. I don't really want to, because I want to get that angle, like that height change right. But yeah, I can drill some holes in it to match this on the bottom side of it, and then I can at least put the rear 3 in, just to have a look and see how that goes. Because that may, like, if I can bolt that down and it's comfortable, that might be the go. Otherwise, looks like I'm probably gonna have to get out the old CAD skills. Alright, so it looks like my workstation is a bit of a mess, but I'm going to be spending the rest of my day in Blender trying to make something work for this. So yeah, I'm going to quickly edit this video, chuck it up, and then hopefully in the next one I might have either a file at the very least, or something printed. I don't know. But I was thinking, like, because this won't fit on a bed, I don't think. This is too big. So if I split it like somewhere here, or split it in the middle of these, I don't know. But I don't know, I'll see how I feel. Anyway, thanks for watching.